Hello, fellow budgeters. My name is Brandy, and you're watching From Debt to Dreams. And on this channel, we're paying off over $400,000 worth of debt. But don't you fret, more than half of that is our mortgage. Today, we're going to do a cash stuffing and a quick budget with me. So let's do this really quick. Then I have some ones, and then I need to throw away. Then I need to put away, and then we will do the cash stuffing. So here's what we got going on for the pay cycle of February 13th through the 26th. We are budgeting an earned income of $3,700. We're going to be using $180 from our savings, and we have $571 left in our income account. So our total inflow is $4,451. The bills we will be paying this month are car insurance for $125, my husband's student loan for $450, so we have refinanced my husband's student loan, and I'm just waiting for confirmation that our student loan servicer received the funds to pay it off. And so technically I don't have a payment for my husband's student loan this month. So I think what I'm going to do as I keep watching this very closely is I might send this $450 to my student loan, because after we get this refinance done, the smallest loan we have is my student loan, and that is the federal government. That is still a governmental loan, and so I want to get that paid off as fast as we can. Our utility bill was $30 higher than we budget for usually, so we're taking $30 from our extra utilities envelope to cover that cost. My husband's life insurance for $50, my life insurance for $35, our tithe to our church, the payment for my student loan, Spotify, and then we have our pest control service coming out this quarter. So that leaves $1,343 for our bills in total, which gives us a leftover of $3,108. And now none of this changes. This is all the same every single time. So sometimes I feel like my cash stuffing gets pretty boring, but we do $600 for groceries, $30 for school, $20 for scouts, $20 for haircuts, $200 for gas and or anything that needs to be done for our cars. Sadie gets $10, HOA gets $40, pest control gets $40, car care, clothing, Charlotte FC, annual fees, and our emergency fund all get $5. I get $1, Jason gets $21, and then Christmas gets $50, and then mini Mondays, money savings challenges get $100, and our play and pay get $250. So all together, our total inflow is $4,451. When everything's all said and done, we should have $1,701 left over in our income account, which we will need to roll over for next pay period to help us pay our mortgage. So that's good news. Now we will go on to the cash stuffing. All right, in this stack of money, I have 1,000. Sorry, let me look at $1,157. I'm not going to count it. That's a lot of money. You're just going to have to believe me. So we're just going to look. My bank had 50s. I'm so excited. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at this change that we had from last week's spending. Okay. So we have $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11. This $5 is going to go right here in our play and pay. We're going to have $5 extra to play with this week, which is lovely. And then we have J, L, J, L, J, and C. Oh man, poor Colin only gets $1. Okay, so how much was it? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need to write that down because I always forget to write that down in my expense trackers now. Okay, so Jay and L bucks go to Joshua, and I'm gonna just show them in here. We've already finished his tracker. I did not print out another one because we're going to be doing something a little different, but Colin has not yet received his full 50, so we just need one more dollar for him to get his full 50, and then I need to throw that in the bank. Okay, so now we will go to the cash stuffing. Okay, let's get started. So we have, all my binders are a mess. Let me move this one here, I don't need it, and this one here, I don't need it. Okay. Whew. All right, so let's start with groceries. Groceries get $600 for the 2 weeks. These are, so we get $100 bill each week, two $50 bills each week, and 5 20s. All right, so we have 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83. Perfect. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 3. All right. Okay, school is getting 30. Let me just double check how I did that real quick. All right, I did that normal. So I got $20 and $30 for school. Colin is having a field trip next month, so we had to pay $50 for the field trip fee. It's quite a lot of money, but it's going to be worth it. He and I will go together. We're going to go to a place called Wonderworks in Myrtle Beach, and it's kind of an exciting place. We've been there before. All right, so we should have 168, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that's good. Scouts is getting its normal 20. So we should be at 121, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Haircuts is getting 20. The boys just got a haircut a couple weeks ago, or a couple days ago. They look great. So now it's just the hubby's turn to get his haircut. We got 20, 40, 60, 65, and 70. That should be more than enough for him. And then Sadie gets 10. And actually, we got our tax returns back, and the tax return allowed us to completely pay the remaining balance of Sadie's surgery. So with the $400 that was in the bank in the high yield savings for her, and then the rest of the money from the tax return, we were able to pay that off. So that is so exciting. So she has $34 in her own little savings account in the bank, because we need to start saving for any other emergencies or anything that comes up. I mean, she's an old lady. So we have $34 in the bank, and we have $20 in cash, and that 20 is going to help for things like nail trims and baths and stuff like that. Okay, so that's it for this binder. Let's move into this one. All right. So HOA is getting its usual 40. All right, so we should be at 200, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200. That's awesome. Pest control is getting a, here's the 150 we're going to need for later in the month. I haven't put it in the bank yet, but I have it sitting aside. So 213. I have no idea how much we're supposed to have in here. And even though I put it off to the side, I have to count the whole thing. Maybe 470, 20, 10, no, 1, 2, 3, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. So 470. And then 150 of that needs to come out. And then once it comes out of the checking account, I will just replace that money and put it in the, put that in the checking account. Okay, car care is getting a little tricky, and we actually might use this stuff. We have a, our van is actually in the shop right now, and we got the call saying that it's going to cost us about $400. So even though I don't have $400 to pay for it all, we'll have to use some out of the savings account, and then we'll use whatever we have in here as well. It's just so annoying. We had to replace the tire, we had to get an oil change, we had to do all kinds of things. So at least this will help. It's not going to make any kind of dent, but it'll help. So we have 50, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, and $83. All right. Clothing gets its usual 5. We should have 40, 10, 20, 30, and 40. Charlotte FC gets 5. And this money will help us with our trip to Charlotte in a couple of weeks. Hopefully the boys will be able to get something from the team store when we go to the first Charlotte FC game of the season. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53. Am I missing money? I feel like I should have 63. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3. Wow, because I counted that 20 as a 10. So I do. I have $63. Good, good. We're skipping all these for right now. Okie dokie. All right. Then now we get to move to our last little bit of this video. And that is this binder. So I am so thankful. I won a giveaway from a really cool channel. She's new, but she's like gotten followers so fast because her personality is so cute. She's Sunnyside Savings. So I get $1 and I have 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, $59. And she, Sunnyside LE from Sunnyside Savings, was giving away her old binders, and I won her giveaway. And so I got her binders, and I can't wait to show them to you. I'm going to do a whole video of me showing you these binders and then changing up my whole setup, because she gifted me 4 binders, and that's how many binders I wanted and was hoping to save up for this year, because I'm so excited. So this is Jason. He gets $1 in his savings, and he gets 20, 45 for 6% for 8, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, and $54. I did ask him yesterday if he wanted, hold please. I did ask Jason what he wanted for his money, what he wanted to do with this, and he was like, I don't even think about it. I didn't even really know you were saving up for me, so just keep saving until I say I want something. And I was like, okay, sounds good. And then he also gets $20 to spend for the next couple of weeks, and he requests to get it in a 10 and 2 5s. So that's for him right there. Annual fees is gonna get 5. I just can't wait to set up the new binders, because it's just gonna be so different than what I'm so excited. 25, 35, 41, 2. So 42 in annual fees. Extra utilities we're skipping this month. Emergency fund. This one is gonna go down, unfortunately, because we have to pay for the car. I really should just call this savings instead of emergency fund at this point. But right now, as I'm filming this, we have $966 in the bank, and we have 20, 40, 60, 5, 70, 5, 76, 77, and 78. $78 in cash. And I might take that cash with me along with what we have in car care to help pay. So I'm not taking a whole bunch out of the bank. It's not going to be a lot, but okay. And then the rest of these are done. I think that's it. Hopefully I did it right. Now what we have to do is, I didn't because I only have 120. I'm supposed to have 220s. Let's just see what we got. Okay, so for our mini savings challenges, I need $80 in ones. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So that's our week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. All right, there's another 40. And we get 2 5s for each week. Perfecto. So each week gets $50. All right, I'll put that right there. And then for mini Mondays, or I guess mini savings challenges, I should have 21. So each week it's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Each week gets 7 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Each week should get 6 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And each week should get a 20. Now, where did I mess up? Scouts. That's where I messed up. Scouts, I wanted to do a 10 and 2 5s. Why? I don't know. But I did. So I'm going to take out a 20 and put in this 10 and 2 5s right here. Perfect. Yay! I love it when it works out right. Works out the right way. Makes me feel so good. Okay, so then there's all of our Play and Pay money. I put the Mini Monday in this bag. It's not Mini Monday. I put the Mini Savings Challenges money in this bag because that's where I keep my extra minis. Everybody makes so many good minis, and so I have a huge collection. I'm never going to get through all of them. And then I put my Play and Pay money in there, and that is it. Ooh. All right, my friends. Well, that's all I have for us today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one on Wednesday.